Hey guys, welcome back. So in this video, I am going to take you guys along with me as I cruise with Celebrity Cruises for the very first time, specifically Celebrity Silhouette. So in this video, I'm going to give you guys a full ship walkthrough. I'm also going to touch base on entertainment, activities, food, and just my personal overall experience on this cruise ship. And this was a 3-night sailing to Key West and Nassau, Bahamas. So let's go ahead and dive right on in. So we flew into Fort Lauderdale, Florida the night before, and the next morning we did take an Uber to the cruise terminal. So terminal number 25 is where Celebrity Silhouette was. So pulling up, this is the ship in the distance. Okay, we did cruise around spring break time, so mid-March of 2025. And I will say we were pleasantly surprised with our experience on this cruise ship. I say that because we watched quite a few YouTube videos prior to sailing, and I don't think there were any videos that necessarily sold us, right, on this cruise line. So we have sailed with Royal Caribbean, Virgin Voyages, Carnival, Margaritaville at Sea, and there have been different things that we have liked about different cruise lines. So based off of some of the reviews that we've seen for this cruise line, our expectations were kind of low. But again, that's why I say we were pleasantly surprised after experiencing this cruise line for the very first time. So let's start off with Embarkation. So our arrival time was noon, but we did decide to show up a little early. The Uber dropped us off at exactly 11 o'clock. And as you can see, my watch did say 11:10 and we were walking on the ship. So that was a fairly easy process. As soon as we got on, we did go to our muster station, completed that, and then we headed to our room. So something that is impressive about Celebrity Cruises is you have access to your room as soon as you get on the ship to drop things off. Now the rooms are not ready till about 1:30, but you are able to grab your SeaPass card, drop your bags off, and then roam about the ship. So that's exactly what we did because we had backpacks with us. So we dropped those off, and this is what our room looked like. So as you can see, it is not ready. Completely okay, very aware, but I think it is cool that you have access to at least drop your items off as they get the room ready for you. Sail away party was later on that day, and this is what it looked like. So as you can see, they did have a few activities going on, and then they started with some line dances. That was pretty much it. So again, if you're looking for like a big crowded sail away party type of vibe, this isn't it, but it is more on the chill side of things. So now I am going to start with the full ship walkthrough. I'm going to start up top and kind of work my way down. Throughout this video, I am going to show you guys some of the menus. Feel free to pause the screen if you want a closer look. Throughout this ship, there are lots of cute places that you can sit that don't necessarily have to be reserved, like these. Also, on deck 15, you also have real life grass growing. I thought that was a really cool feature, especially on a cruise ship, because I mean, like, who does that? But it's really cool to see. Now, this space was kind of like a flex space, but there weren't that many events that were hosted up in this area. So personally, I do feel like this area was underutilized, especially since they have a projector out here. Near this space, you also have the porch, which is one of the specialty restaurants that do cost extra. We weren't able to try this out, but if you have, feel free to leave a comment down below with your experience. There is an area that is only for retreat guests only. So this is pretty much if you booked a suite and you have an all-inclusive experience on this ship. I did not have access up here, so I couldn't necessarily show you guys what it looks like, but Google, see if it's worth it to you. Personally, we did pay for premium access, so I'll get into that a little later in the video. So this is an area, kind of like a hangout area for junior cruisers. If you are bringing teens or children on this cruise line, I will say make sure you look into what they offer. For example, to me personally, we don't have kids, but to me personally, this area does look a little underwhelming compared to other cruise lines and what they offer for youth. This ship does not have like a water slide or a water park, anything of that nature, and we did see children on this ship, just not as many as you would see on like the Carnival ships or the Royal Caribbean ships. So again, just double check, see what they offer, and see if it's worth it for you and your kiddos that you may be bringing along with you. So this is the Sky Lounge area. I will say views up here 10 out of 10. Definitely recommend. So this area was utilized for different activities during the day, and it also turned into the nightclub late at night. On this end, you do have the solarium, which is pretty cute. It's more of like a quiet, serene place to relax. And as you can see, there are towels that are placed on the chairs already for you. It was the exact same thing with the pools on the outside as well. So very nice feature. These were really nice, quiet areas that were kind of tucked away in different areas of the ship. So, this library is one of them, and it's really big. So, if you were trying to get work done or if you just wanted a quiet place to read, you have that as an option. You also have the hideaway, which could be used for the exact same thing, but I think this kind of came across more as like a hangout spot. So this is the theater area. There were a few shows during our sailing, which I will show you guys later on. You also have Celebrity Central, and this space was also used for nightly entertainment. So some of the 18 and up game shows, I guess, that they hosted at nighttime were held in this area. They also had a few daytime activities held in this space as well. Over here, we have Quasar. I think that's how it's pronounced. If not, my bad. But in this space, I did attend a silent party here, which again, I'll show you later on. And also karaoke was held here as well. So if you're looking to book another cruise, there is a whole space for that, but also they do have kiosks kind of located throughout the ship that are very interactive, and you can explore your next cruise on there as well. Here you have martini bar. The ice is real, according to hubby. He touched it. I did not, but that's what the thumbs up is for. It's real ice, and this is what the menu looks like. There is a show held here, kind of like a performance with the bartenders. I'll show you guys that later on. There is a shore excursion desk on the ship as well. So again, the destinations that we went to were Key West and Nassau, Bahamas. So if you would like to see our personal experiences there, I will be posting a video. So if you haven't already, make sure that you're subscribed so you don't miss out on that. We have been to Nassau before. We've done a city tour. We've gone to the rum cake factories. We've went to the chocolate factory. So again, just a well-rounded experience. The links to all of those will be found down below. So back on the ship, let's get into the food. So make sure that you download the Celebrity Cruises app, because to me, that was very crucial. You will get paper copies of things in your room every morning, but if things change, it'll be changed on the app, but obviously not on the paper copy. So on the app, you can see what's currently open. You can see all of your food options. You can see pricing, what cost additional. So let's start off with breakfast. Unfortunately, we did only eat breakfast once on the ship, and this was on debarkation day, and it was in the main dining room. So this is what the menu looks like. Breakfast was pretty good, zero complaints there. This is also at no additional cost to you. Next up, we have Ocean View Cafe, which is the buffet on the cruise ship. Again, no additional cost to you. Seating was never an issue for us. I feel like it wasn't crazy packed whenever we were there. So I'm going to show you guys what the buffet looked like. We only ate here, I think dinner once, and then the pizza area, which you will see at some point within the next few minutes, is the only thing that is open later at night. So that is the only nighttime food option, and I think it's open till about 1:30 in the morning. Overall, the buffet was just okay to me. I will say I had some steak and it was really good. The pizza was really good. Aside from that, the dessert was hit or miss. Oh, I also liked the salad bar, and hubby had like one of the pastas and he said that was really good. You also have your standard beverage station in this area as well. So you have the ice machine, you have the standard juices, so fruit punch, iced tea, lemonade. My favorite was the passion fruit juice, 10 out of 10 to me. You also have milk, you have teas located over here, water, coffee. Now, personally, I don't drink water on cruise ships or at resorts. So we purchased the water package and that was in our room. You would like to see a full detailed balcony room tour, I do have that video already posted and that will be linked down below as well. If you would like to know standard items to pack for a cruise, I also have a full video and that is linked down below as well. I will also mention we do have quite a few cruises booked for 2025. So again, if you like what you see thus far, make sure that you are subscribed and your notifications are on so you can follow the rest of our cruises for the rest of this year. Okay, so back to food. Over here, you have Mast Grill, and this is included in your fare as well. So this isn't necessarily Guys Burgers. If you've had Guys Burgers, then you know. But this burger was still really good. So we had this twice during our sailing. Zero complaints here. Next up, you have Grand Cuvée, which is the main dining room. Y'all, when I tell you guys, the food here was good. I don't know about anybody else's experiences, but when I tell you, there is not a thing, okay, that I had in this main dining room that was not good. Well, okay, I take that back. The ranch was not my favorite on the salads. The Caesar dressing was also a little watered down. Aside from that, I have no complaints. So because we paid for premium access on Embarkation Day, they did have a welcome lunch for concierge class that we were invited to. So this is what the menu looked like. This was the salad. Again, dressing was a little watered down, but everything else tasted amazing to me. Don't come from me if you've had a bad experience, but to me, everything tasted pretty good. So there is a sushi restaurant on the ship. This does cost additional. I'm not a sushi girly, so we didn't try this place out either, but this is what the menu looks like. We also have cuisine, which is an upcharge as well. Now this looks like a really cool interactive dining experience where artwork and animated art was projected on your table. So we were not able to try this out as well, but if you have, feel free to comment your experience down below. Side note, aesthetically, this ship is gorgeous. It is absolutely beautiful. These are the public restrooms located throughout the ship. All right, so let's get into activities and entertainment. So on the app, if you click on Daily Planner, as you can see, there are 4 days listed down below, so you can click on the day to see what the schedule looks like. Again, you will get paper printouts every single day in your room. But for example, if something changes, it'll update on the app, but they're not going to reprint papers with a last minute change. So just make sure that you keep an eye out on the app for the location and timing of different activities that you would like to do. So obviously activities do change depending on the sailing, but I'm going to go through every single day so you guys can see what was offered on the sailing that I was on. Feel free to skip right on through if you don't necessarily care about this part. Something else that is cool is if you click on something, you can see if it's offered multiple times throughout your sailing. And also you can create your own schedule by clicking on something and then adding it to your daily planner. All right, so let's get started with the welcome party. So we were invited to this again because we did pay for premium access. This was just a time where announcements were made by the cruise director, and also they had an open unlimited bar throughout this entire event.
We're so excited about that, so excited. But to tell us a little bit more and a bit more details from our future cruise sales desk, please welcome Jeanette.
This opportunity to, of course, say thank you to all of you, our loyal Captain's Club members of Celebrity Cruises, for continuing to choose and sail with us again and again and again. And with that, as part of the Future Cruise team, I would like to give you some updates with regards to the recent release information with regards to Celebrity. Starting off, of course, what Mike had mentioned is our Celebrity XL, which will be sailing this November, sailing out of Fort Lauderdale, doing Caribbean cruises, and going on to Europe in next year in 2026. And we will be having another ship, which will be the XL2, to be released in 2028. So exciting news. Also, we just revealed one of the exciting spaces with Celebrity XL, which is called the Bazaar. Have you heard about it already? Yes? So it will be an exciting space where you will going to experience the destination even before we arrive in port and even after we depart from the pier. We have only few information that we have in hand to share to you, so come and see us. We're located on deck floor forward, and there is a knowledgeable team members that will guide you and assisting you in planning your next cruise with Celebrity, and of course for you to take advantage of your amazing exclusive benefits with us. So hoping to see you all, and I hope you continue to enjoy your cruise, and wishing you more cruises to Celebrity. Thank you. Have a great evening.
Thank you, Lauren.
So as you heard, they did share some announcements, and after that they had a live band playing, and it was just a time to kind of chill and enjoy. So another activity that I enjoyed was trivia. I suck at music trivia, okay, because I don't listen to just anything, but I do enjoy playing along.
And also the title of the song. So at the end of the game, if you get a perfect score, you should have 40 points. Well, what you get is all depending on you. Alright, so we're going to go ahead with our first song right now. Here we go. 35?
We got more than that.
Alright, we got 35 in the lead.
We got 38. We got 38, sorry.
You got 38?
Yeah.
Wow, we got 38 in the lead. Almost double the score.
What'd you get?
Another activity that I thoroughly enjoyed was the line dancing class. There was also live music throughout the ship in the daytime as well. So again, if you want to rewind this video a little bit and look through the app, you can see what was offered during the daytime. In terms of evening entertainment, there was the Yes, No game show. This was very family friendly, and I thought this was an interesting concept. I've never been to a show like this, but it was very interactive and really cool.
Something like that.
Okay. Where exactly are you gonna get married?
New Jersey.
There were a few comedy shows. Ironically enough, it was the exact same comedian who was on our last sailing on Carnival Firenze. So we didn't necessarily stay for his show because it was the same material, but that's also an option for you. So this was the show at the Martini Bar. I want to say they had this every night during our sailing. Kind of cool, I guess. Remember, if you are close enough, towards the end, after they mix whatever they're mixing, they will hand out the drink. So if this is your speed, your vibe, make sure you're standing close enough to get a free beverage. There was a totally 80s party, which was also a good time, and there's also karaoke. There was a Broadway show in the theater while we were there. Now, I enjoyed it. I thought it was really cool. I think I was more so impressed that they had a live band on the stage. You can't necessarily see them. They're kind of behind this white curtain right there. But God, I don't know how shows work, okay? I've seen a plenty of shows on cruise ships, but I don't think I've seen an actual live band on the stage, although they are slightly hidden. But playing the live music throughout the entire thing. Like, there were no pre-recorded songs throughout this show, which I thought was fairly impressive. I think it was really cool that they had events on the Lido deck at nighttime as well. This live band, when I tell y'all, they killed it, they killed it. The soul was there, like the music selection was top tier, 10 out of 10. Everywhere they were, we went. That's how good they were. Another thing that I thoroughly enjoyed, y'all, I love a good silent party. So on this day, this event did turn into a silent party afterwards. And I mean, again, we had a really good time. They also had a few 18 and up shows. So if that's your thing, check it out.
Exactly. So I'm going to be able to hear all of you, and this is the beginning of the cruise, so I'm going to see you around, just so you know.
There is also a nightclub on board. So this video I took on the first night. I showed up, stayed for about 5 minutes and left. When I tell y'all, it was a completely different vibe. The last night when we went, there was a Jamaican DJ. The place was packed, and when I tell you a time was had. I'm not even a clubber. That's not my thing. The music selection, 10 out of 10. The vibe checked passed, 10 out of 10. I'ma leave it right there. So again, it may just depend on what type of DJ was on the ship. I will say earlier when I said we were fairly impressed, this was one of the areas, especially when it came to entertainment, because again, a lot of the reviews that we watched weren't necessarily the most appealing, but overall pleasantly surprised with the entertainment choices. So let's talk debarkation. So the night before, your luggage tags will be delivered to the room. Again, this is only if you do not want to carry your own luggage off of the ship. Then the night before, you add the luggage tags to your luggage, set it outside your room, and you don't necessarily have to worry about it till after you get off the ship. Through the app, you will have to select your debarkation time, so just make sure that you do that as well. And the debarkation process was fairly smooth, no complaints, nothing went wrong there. So final thoughts, would we cruise with Celebrity again? We actually would. I am also going to add, there was a whole group called the Spring Breakers, like kid you not, that was the name of the group. So in the back of my head, I couldn't help but think the entire sailing is some of the entertainment and things of that nature altered to be more appealing towards this spring break group that is on the ship. I don't know, but if other ships are like what we just experienced, we would actually highly consider sailing with Celebrity again. If you're looking for a party ship, this is not it. If you are wanting a super quiet, relaxed type of ship, I will say this does give you the option to have fun if you want to, but also there are so many spaces on this ship that are quiet that if you were looking for more of a chill cruise, you have both options with this cruise. So again, that is all that I have for you guys. If you have stuck with me thus far, please consider liking this video, subscribing, sharing it with a friend. We greatly appreciate you guys and all of your support, and we will see you guys next time.